This is drum roll, honey, drum roll. Stop. I have to tell him to stop. That's coming for me, and you know
I
women
told
have to.
you, drum roll. You supposed to
You know you
say
have,
something
women,
whenever the
ladies,
drum rolling.
You know you have to specifically tell men certain things. For example, honey, can you take the trash out? Yeah, I can take the trash out. Right? That's what they'll say, right? They'll take out the trash in the kitchen when you want them to take the trash out all together. So you got to be specific. Honey, can you make sure you take out the trash in the kitchen, take out the trash in the garage, the trash in the backyard, and make sure you also get the trash in the bathroom. See, he don't like when I start telling the truth like that, but he will listen. This is a relationship tag for couples. In a relationship, soon to be in a relationship.
Don't shake your head like that.
He's talking to the baby over there, just in case. He's not talking to himself.
Like I'm getting on your nerves.
Is he talking to you, Maya? Is he saying something to you? He's playing with you. Say hi. Tell them hi. Say it loud. You gotta say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. She wants to act like a baby right now, but let her want something like Famous Amos cookies or something. She knows how to talk really good. Relationship goals. Don't you see this on Facebook? They'll have relationship goals like the man getting money and the woman helping around the house, or the woman being faithful and the guy getting them a car or getting the big house or something like that. You know, why not see relationship goals like cleaning up the house, the man, and the woman relaxing with her feet kicked up on the coffee table, leaning back on the couch, the guy cooking whenever he gets off of work, her in the bathtub with the bubble bath that he created for her. You know, why can't you see those kind of relationship goals? I had to scratch my nose because he over here breathing hard. But see, you don't see that on Facebook. Do you have something to say? Look like you want to say something. You don't have anything to say. You're trying to think of something.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes you have to find out what somebody's like. Everybody don't like bubble baths and all this here. I mean, some people like it, some people don't. I mean, so you have to. I mean, you know, but
I like bubble baths, but he knows that. See, I'm in a relationship to where I get my way. I always get my way.
Well, you know, it really don't make me no difference. Little soap, little water. Little soap.
You supposed to be hitting my hand. You just gonna leave me hanging?
No. Little soap, little water. You know, but anyway. That's, you know.
Ask him how often does he bathe?
Bathe enough. And by the way, since we talking bathing.
Average man.
Yeah, okay. But guess what? You know that fluoride in the water get in your skin, and they say the more you bathe, the more detrimental it is to you, because it's so much poison inside the water from the cities that it gets into your pores.
That's
and
horrible.
It poisons your body. So
that is horrible.
You just keep bathing away.
Yeah.
Yeah. To get already.
So that means world, hello world. A lot of the men out there shouldn't have a problem living longer than us. But you know they say we outlive men anyhow. Black men especially.
Well, listen, that don't have nothing
to do with black
bathing.
people live longer. Well, besides being shot by a police officer, that is.
You know what? It's funny you mentioned. I was thinking the same thing.
Not to say our police officers bad, because my brother-in-law, he's a police officer, and one of my friends, they're a police officer. Their husband is a police officer, and her friends, husband is a police officer. Not all police officers are bad, but a good amount of them are. And then you have the ones that get in the industry with them, the police force, and they brown nose and everything like that because it's so political. But they won't tell you that.
Well,
because he was going for law enforcement, and a lot of things kind of turned him away from why he wanted to. Now I'm kind of glad that it did, because it's hard enough for him being a black man, and he's not black, he's brown. For him being a brown American and having to put up with the injustices that we put up with as brown Americans. Well,
another thing too is that listen, I think it's a thin line between the good and the bad cops in the the good and the bad cops, because they a lot of them seem to have the same characteristics.
They do.
And I hear people say that one bad apple spoils the whole tree. But I mean it's just that the same rituals that a white police officer uses, the same policies and laws that he abides by, the same one that the black police officers abide by. And usually it comes off in a brash, rude, abrupt kind of way, regardless if they're black or white. So, that's why I think most, a majority of brothers don't even agree with black police officers, because most of the time black police officers are backing white ones. In their what they would call their duty or whatever. Yeah. So I when it comes to that, I'm not biased. I think it's just one of those is what it is situations with them, and I thank God that they're not the end all, say all end all, because if they were, listen, people in general would be in trouble, but black people more so would be. It would be grim for them on this earth anyway. So that's what I have to say about that. But anyway,
next tag. Cut. I'm just picking.
We're 7 minutes into the video.
7 minutes into the video.
8 minutes into the video.
You know what he's doing? He's like jumping in on purpose because
it's 8 minutes exactly.
I'm picking on him. Next tag. How your relationship lasts. Be happy with one another. Don't go looking for something outside of your relationship, or don't get in a relationship. Simply put, if you enjoy what you see in your husband, your spouse, your mate, then enjoy it. Be happy with one another. But don't go looking for something in somebody else and then go looking at your relationship. Nah, I don't agree with that. Because if you're not happy together, you should talk about it. See if you guys can come to a term of agreement. And if he loves you as much as he say he does, he'll show you by changing and trying to make it better. And so will she. Enough said. And if it's not working after that, go your own separate ways. Don't cheat on the person and be with that person. That's just dirty. Just go your own separate ways.
I would have said next tag, but as you can see. Anyway. Next tag.
Next tag.
Why you do that?
Why I chose to get an iPhone.
Yeah.
I just chose to. Nothing deep and profound. I bet you was like, oh, she's about to say something like really, really deep. She's about to go there, like really, really in depth. No. Just chose to.
Why I chose to? Cause it's a bad mother. Cut. Okay. Next tag.
Next tag. We don't know. Why I love him so much? because he's my backbone. You heard her in the background. She said, "Yeah." Why I love him so much? Say it again, Maya.
Yeah.
Say it loud so they can hear you.
Yeah.
She said, "Yeah."
My
When
baby
you love
over here
somebody,
chilling with me.
it's evident. You don't have to tell people all the time. People will see it in the way you walk, the way you talk to one another. You know how you're under each other, out in public. You'll see it. It shows. Just like when you can't stand somebody, and you're looking at that person when they walk into the room, and everybody's looking at you, but you are completely unaware that they're looking at you. You're oblivious because you're looking at the person you can't stand. Everybody in the room knows it except you. That's the same way it is in real love. Next tag.
Eating while you're on television. Tell these celebrities don't ever eat whenever they're on television. I'm gonna tell you something. I watched the episode of Martin one day. He's one of the most disgusting things I ever saw in my life. Tommy, y'all remember Big Tommy from Martin with that that old ridiculous laugh.
Yeah.
Like 7 foot tall and we're laughing like that. But anyway, so he was eating pizza on the Martin show one day,
and
he said the word cone. And you know, y'all, whenever you say words like cone or something like that, you know, it's like that air, thrust from your mouth, And boy, he said cone, and a big chunk of pizza flew out of his mouth. It was disgusting. If you was eating, you probably would have vomited. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're about
Earl threw up, whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
But, you know what I mean? Anyway, next tag.
Next tag. We're about to end this video because I don't like for my videos to go past 15 minutes.
Too late. Next tag.
If you guys are wondering, I am natural and have been natural for quite some time.
Next tag.
If you want any insight as to how I got my hair past my shoulders in less than 2 years, from texturized to natural all over again, I'm not paying him no attention because I deal with him off the camera. You can comment at the bottom and feel free to ask me as many questions as possible. What I use for my hair, how I got it past my shoulders in less than 2 years, and nearly in the middle of my back before 3 years. And that's not telling you how long it is now. So if you would like to know, then leave me a comment, rate, subscribe, please rate and subscribe. We definitely appreciate it. And leave whatever comment you want to, but we will not be offended because you don't know us. So, with that being said, peace. Last tag, milk and cookies. So good.
It's too late for some milk and cookies.